knock your head off your shoulders.
Here comes the Scottish psychopath! And from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre!
Drew McIntyre traveled the globe picking fights on every stop along the way. That world-class training has made him a true threat here in WWE.
I agree with you there, Corey. Drew's put his best foot forward here and picked up some big wins.
McIntyre was born for in-ring competition. There is no limit to his potential. Byron, this man is just hungry.
It's proven in his actions, and Drew McIntyre has made it his mantra to eradicate complacency from WWE by any means necessary.
All hail the Lone Wolf.
Matchups like these are why I love tag team wrestling.
Here we go, guys. Extreme Rules action coming up. Middle rope. Ouch. Missile drop kick.
Hit the target.
Finds a way to reverse. German suplex. Penny predicament. It's way too early. Inside cradle.
He lets go. Yeah, I wonder why.
He might sneak one here. Plenty of fight left.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Oof, kick finds it. Elbow smash. He's hurting now. If he doesn't get out of that corner, he's going to be hurting even worse. Oh, the dreaded claw to the shoulder. Man.
Baron Corbin got him there.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Putting it all on the line. All the way from the top rope. Diving knee drop. Baron Corbin is going for it early. Drew McIntyre gets the shoulder up. Drew McIntyre has chosen to kick out here. See what I did? Clothesline. So effective. Oh, rapid fire. Look at this. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. Back in the ring again. Nice offense from Drew McIntyre. Up against the barrier. Drew McIntyre looking for the pin. In a kick out, much to nobody's surprise.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that to keep him down.
And what a reversal from Baron Corbin. Clothesline over the top. Man. And there's the reversal from Drew McIntyre.
Ooh, well measured.
Look at this. Reverses. Can he make him pay? And a reverse DDT.
Baron Corbin got him there. Big elbow.
Oh, look at this. Baron Corbin into the cover. And he's able to get the shoulder up.
Hey, I guess you never know.
Hoisted up across the shoulders into a DDT. Kick right to the midsection.
Drew McIntyre made him pay there. I'll tell you, watching Extreme Rules matches make me...
Drew McIntyre going for the cover. Baron Corbin, no problem getting out.
Gonna take a whole lot more. Elusive movement there.
Great evasion.
here, Cole.
And finds a counter. Whoa, it's another reversal. Dropped it with a big shoulder tackle. Oh, there's the Irish curse backbreaker. Drop kick. The shoulders are down. And he breaks up the pinfall. There he goes, crashing to the floor.
What a cutter!
Oh, he knew that was coming. He's in full control now. That connected.
I think that was harder than the first time, Cole.
Doing some more damage here.
Michael, that is so dangerous.
Sit out pile driver. Watch out here. Build momentum. Complete control. Here it comes.
Wasn't expecting that.
He has something big planned. Boom! Drop right across the neck. Cover! Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole.
And he's heading back in.
Ooh-wee.
Drew McIntyre's in trouble. Flatliner.
Man, face first.
Can he do it here? And a quick kick out for Baron Corbin.
Not yet.
And there's the reversal from Drew McIntyre.
Just tossed. She get airline miles for that.
And what a reversal. Uh-oh. End of days.
That move was planning meets strange game plan for sure, but hey, maybe he has something even bigger and badder planned.
Whoa, McIntyre able to avoid damage there. He thinks he has it. 1, 2. The pin's broken up.
Lightning fast reflexes.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Watch out.
German suplex. Goes into the pin.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
In a bad way here, guys.
Well-scouted reversal there. Back suplex.
Full Nelson applied. The Dragon suplex. Escapes in a nick of time. Hurricanrana. Baron Corbin is measuring. Gets him with a counter.
Big reversal. Oh, man.
Got it.
Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
Oh, it's McIntyre turning the tables.
Suplex. He got out of the way. And again, yet another counter. Devastating kick. Showing no signs of defense here, guys. Right across the back of the neck. Inside the ring now. And there's the reversal from Drew McIntyre. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Look at this. Here it comes. He's got him. Whoa, McIntyre able to avoid damage there. Great agility. Kinshasa. That should do it right the victory. And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Here is your winner.
Guys, that was a big win for him right there.
Hey, this isn't just about going out there and making sure everybody's entertained. You've got to win your matches, and that's exactly what happened here. A will to win was on display.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA. Celebrate and a chance here to check out some stats for Gordon Hayward.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Post pairing is Washington along with Zeller. Rozier's out there with Ball, and it's Hayward in at the 3. And for Los Angeles, Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Markieff Morris is out there with Marc Gasol, and it's Schroeder in at point guard. Washington passes to Rozier. That's tipped. Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Shoots from 12. And it's Schroeder missing. Shaq, no surprise the importance of leadership to a winning basketball team. Some lead vocally, some lead by example. Who do you regard as the best leaders in the NBA?
Let's see, Steph Curry, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Something like that, yes.
Yes,
a lot of vowels.
LeBron James, Chris Paul, and Damian Lillard up in Portland. Jimmy Butler in Miami. That's probably a leader on every team.
Sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's LeBron. Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
Showing everyone how it's done. Dunk contest. That's 10s across the board, Kevin.
There's Ball with the three. The shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
You got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
First free throw is good.
And Shaq, it was a decade ago that you played with LeBron James. Now in his mid-30s, can you believe how well his game has held up?
Well, there's not many in the MVP conversation at his age. Actually, there's only one I can remember. A guy by the name of Karl Malone. They both were built like Hercules, and they dished out more punishment than they received. So, listen, this is still hard to believe that this guy's been there a long time and he's playing at a high level. Whatever he's drinking, I want a gallon.
Me too.
You cannot leave someone on LeBron James' team open. You're just asking to get hurt, Kevin.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Schroeder. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach James Borrego. David, what do you have to say?
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Shaq, having played for 19 years, you went head-to-head with some of the all-time greats. Who stands out as the toughest opponent you ever faced on the floor?
Let me see Alonzo Mourning for my first couple years. And I made it to the big times with the Hakeem Olajuwon, Tim Duncan, David Robinson when I got to the West Coast. And there was a gentleman by the name of Yao Ming. And for guards and wingmen, let's see, Jordan, LeBron, Allen Iverson, Greg Anthony, Plastic Man, Stacey Altman, and
Wayback Machine.
You got to throw Larry Johnson in that mix too.
So a UNLV taste to
Yes,
it.
I did.
With some of these incredible names you just rattled off. Ball feeling it out a bit. From the arc. The Lakers with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Schroeder. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Schroeder's got 8 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Hornets trail by 5. They say landing in the right situation, Shaq, important for any player's career. What traits, as you go back and look at what you've seen now and when you play, what traits separate the great organizations in this game?
Well, one, you got to have experience. I think you got to have some banners up there in the rafters, and I think you got to have a mean front office. You got to have a Jerry West, Mitch Kupchak, guy that understands the players in the games, and you have to have a commitment and a culture of respect and trust.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Gasol. Good, and the assist goes to James.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte.
And checking out some numbers for Grant. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's getting around 8 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
Yeah, he's willing to take on the scoring load, and he's more than capable of delivering.
Shaq, you were the league MVP in 2000. Some discussion about what defines an MVP. Stats, wins, leadership. What do you think?
You know, to me, numbers don't really tell the whole story. I just think you got to have the effect of winning on your whole team, your community, the arena. You just have to, you know, display it night in and night out.
A dominance, right, that just touches everything.
A dominance.
It's still just unfathomable that man only has one MVP.
I can't get over that. I know. There are a couple
Shocking.
guys like that in NBA history, though, with one. How can you have one? How can you have one? Shaq's more emotional than I recall. Yeah. It's LeBron with the drive and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
Too powerful, too athletic. James gets fouled on the drive. One more off, then it's called.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. There's 1:40 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Rozier, tries to keep it alive. And again, the Hornets missing. Los Angeles leading by 9. It's blocked. Here's Kuzma. James outside. And they double up James. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Harrell. No good off the back of the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Right side, Ball. Rozier for 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. 9-point game. Here's Kuzma, and he gets the bucket.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you're trying to pack in the lane. I mean, but then that opens up some opportunities for the shooter.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kyle Kuzma.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Zeller misses, and the dry spell continues. Lakers leading by 11. And it's blocked.
Oh, great instincts there from Washington, reading the situation and rising up to spike it.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's Ball with the 3. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Ball's got 14.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
The Lakers with the ball. They lead by 7. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
It makes sense. I mean, when you look at where they both finished, there's a reason one team was in the playoffs and the other one was on vacation.
He hits the second from the line.
You know, people talk about the GOAT. How do you compare different positions, different eras? Just appreciate LeBron for who he is.
Rozier for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
No, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Floats one, and he comes up with the deuce. 7 points in the game.
Every night we see the power from James. Right there, he shows us the touch.
Here's Washington, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return. A little bit earlier, we had a chance to chat with Kyle.
For me, it's super cool.
Well, Kuzma Greg has certainly learned a lot, proficient at the offensive end, and adding more to his game every day.
Yeah, I mean, he's been focused on improving the defense and rebounding, and much of that is due to the players he's been surrounded by.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Volanos. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Yeah, and they've also balanced that, though, guys, with the attack off the bounce as well to get them some points.
On the court for the Hornets, Martin is out there with Devontae Graham. And there's Bismack Biyombo, and it's Hayward, and it's Bridges in at the power forward position.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams. It's something that all players have to deal with, Shaq, the wear and tear of the NBA season. Talk about the ways you cope with that physical toll.
Well, over time, you just have to learn what you can and can't get away with. Nutrition has to be a factor into that. Training has become a bigger part of the game for everyone. So,
what about nutrition? When did that become, for you, like an everyday thing that you always thought about?
When I got older. Because when I was young, I could eat anything and move. But as soon as I got the taste of being old, it wasn't the same. I just knew I had to change.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by Martin. Schroeder dishes to Gasol. And they double up Gasol. Horton Tucker, the pass to Morris. Martin with the block. Caldwell Pope again. Oh!
My word. Tell us how you really feel, Hayward. Way to finish strong.
Lakers leading by 4. Jack Everett, all-time great, grows up admiring, emulating those who came before him. Talk about some of those kind of players, your idols, some of the players who made an impact on you.
The first day my father gave me a basketball, he said, son, I know you're going to be big. I want you to memorize 3 names. And he quizzed me on these names: Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Had no idea who Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain was. Knew who Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was. Then he said, you get good grades, son. I'll take you to watch the one and only Dr. J. So he was my hero. So thank you, Dad.
Charlotte's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And it's Martin missing. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Here's Gasol. Misses off the left iron. Charlotte's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. He takes it in. Biyombo. That's good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Martin with the block.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Fast break, the Lakers. Caldwell Pope with it. And it's Martin picking him up, and he makes that one. Caldwell Pope's got 7.
I really like it when Caldwell Pope leaks out on the break. He just finds a way to get past defenders and creates chances for himself in the open floor.
And Shaq, you were able to do what many players dream of, which is represent the U.S. on an international level. When you reflect on your time with USA basketball, what stands out?
Well, first of all, I should have been on that 92 team, but that's a different story. We're not going to talk about that.
Didn't they
now.
take Christian Laettner?
Yeah, they took Christian
Laettner,
Laettner. Glad I won the FIBA World Gold in '94. It's a great experience. However, I should have been on the 92 team.
I would
Should have been on the 92 team.
There's no
Should
doubt
have been on the 92 team.
Which team?
92.
Yeah, you should have been
92.
on. Yeah, 92.
I'm dreaming of 92.
Yeah,
No pun intended.
92. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Here's Morris. It's deflected.
And registering one of the highest verticals at the NBA Combine, Zeller can send your shot back.
Took him no time at all on that one. And now a 6-point Charlotte lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hornets.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Always adding some levity to the mix. Shaquille O'Neal, thank you for stopping by. That headset is available for you whenever you want.
Devin, I just want to say thank you very much. It's been great. Greg, you know I love you.
I love you too. I'm the big arrow starter.
I'm at a loss for words. I hate that.
No, that's okay, Shaq.
No, I just hate that.
Right.
I hate that
Wait,
I have to leave right now.
Give me a tissue. Give me a tissue. It's okay, big fella. It's
I don't
okay.
want to go back upstairs with
It's fun.
Ernie and Kenny.
Oh,
Not yet.
yeah,
I want to stay here with you guys.
Give me a tissue.
Thanks.
And Chris, you think about Shaq's ability to raise his game under the spotlight. We're seeing him do that as an analyst with us here courtside.
I mean, this is a guy who led the Lakers to 3 consecutive titles, during which he had the highest scoring average for a center in NBA Finals history. Big fella steps up in his college.
Ball from long range. Unable to get that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside. Ball's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him. Get that lead even bigger.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. That one a little long.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
It's good from long range. Ball's got the lead up to 7 now for Charlotte.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
And we finish one half of basketball. Hornets lead. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Best. And now kicked back to the studio set after his brief tryout. And that's going to...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wing. Marcus Gasol is out there with Markieff Morris. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. That's the Laker 5.
You're in a tough spot defensively. Gasol has size. I mean, he has power. You really have to wrap him up to keep this from happening.
Strange to see Marcus Gasol shooting from outside. His game break wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a 3 to his game in the last seasons with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning stretch 5. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag you to the block and just bruise you more than anything else.
That's just nasty, guys. I mean, there's no lack of style in Washington's game. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show. I love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artist.
Ball with it. 30 points in the game. And stolen by James. For the finish. And LeBron throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
Lakers trail by 4. It's Schroeder with the drive. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Schroeder against Ball. Shoots over Schroeder. Ball no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Nobody near Schroeder. Here's Gasol. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Gasol's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Lakers making a change here. Horton Tucker's checked in. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Down low. Lays it up and banks it in. Biyombo's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Gasol with the steal. Schroeder against Martin. Morris, left side. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his third assist on the night. Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day who was my favorite. You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, man. You're just saying that because it's true.
Lakers trailed by 3. Here's Gasol, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
When you play the kind of tough inside game that Gasol does, I mean, get used to taking a few knocks.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte, and he makes both free throws.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Hits the three-point bomb.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. There's the pass to Washington. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Zeller. Yes! And the foul. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
Oh, man, solid on the boards. I mean, Zeller using that 7-foot height and getting his club some second chance point.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Harrell, he's checked in for Gasol. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Markieff Morris. And it's Alex Caruso in for LeBron. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Bridges checks in, shoots the 3. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they just given away.
Outside ball. The 3. And Zeller kicks the ball. From deep, 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Lakers. Harrell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Caruso, the pass to Kuzma. Up and in on the layup. Kuzma's got 6 points.
Takes some strength to finish through that kind of contact, and Kuzma's definitely put in his share of work in the weight room.
Ball no good.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
For the 3. Here's Bridges, a second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. Bridges has got his second bucket tonight. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Well, they played a basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot, also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Got a piece of it. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. And Tavius Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
That one goes. Count it. He's got 8.
Oh, bringing the energy. I mean, night in and night out. Zeller gives his team everything he's got.
Right wing. The shot from 20 feet away. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Martin's checked in for P.J. Washington. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Ball. Kuzma finds Caldwell-Pope. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Charlotte leading by 6. Out to the right wing. Now, here's Rozier. Here's Bridges. Out to the right wing. Back to Zeller. Graham from outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so is Charlotte with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident shooting. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Hornets, we've got Hayward. Ante Graham is out there with Martin. Then it's Bridges, and it's Martin in at the 3, the small forward.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Passes it to Hayward. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Whether he's driving, posting up, firing from deep, you know, LeBron has it all. He's been a fantastic evening for him.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Alex Caruso. And that one falls for Bridges.
And one of the things that stands out when you see Bridges, that explosive leaping ability.
But yeah, he gets off the ground quickly and makes adjustments in mid-air. There's a smoothness to his athleticism. He's still putting it all together, but there's a lot to work with.
It's rebounded by Charlotte. And here is Rozier. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
Markieff Morris is checked in for Harrell. Lakers trail by 8. The 3 from LeBron. Bridges with the board. Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Ball from long range. And again, the Hornets missing.
After the monster first half from 3-point range, I mean, things have dried up for him here in the second.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
And the recognition Gasol has is tremendous. I mean, you can't leave anyone open or he'll find him.
Ball from long range. And that one is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Ball against Schroeder. Buries it from 3-point range.
A pretty free look from 3-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
And he comes through at the perfect moment. I know who they'll look to if they need another big 3 again soon.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. James Borrego had some words for his team over the break. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game.
Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut back down to 3 points with the bucket from James.
There's almost no stopping LeBron if he's allowed to get inside. Too strong, too skilled.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Ball from long range. Good on the 3-point shot. Ball's got 35.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence. He has got to do something to take away his three-point shots. He's been knocking them down all night.
It's LeBron with the drive, and Hayward with the block.
Rare block shot by Gordon Hayward. He has the instincts to do more of this, but neither the suddenness nor the strength.
Charlotte making a switch here. Zeller's checked in, and stolen by Hayward. Ball against Schroeder.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to ease up off the threes.
And Caldwell Pope just blows past defenders with his speed. Just a sensational finisher all around the bucket.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Hornets leading by 4. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Gasol. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the former second-round pick, Gasol's become an elite player in this position. He's a force at both ends.
And so Marc Gasol nails both of them.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
To tie it up. And LeBron with the nice bucket inside. LeBron's got it all tied up now for the Lakers. Hayward finds ball. Back to Hayward. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Zeller. Makes it off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 2.
He has great body control for a big one. Zeller takes the hit, but keeps on finishing.
Left side, ball. Beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Ball's got 41.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Now LeBron. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Caldwell Pope dishes to Schroeder. And the shot goes in. Schroeder's got 12 points here in the second half.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And the rejection by James.
Love watching James dominate on defense. Impressive rejection artist.
Good. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Gasol kicks to Morris. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And it's the Hornets ball. Their biggest lead of the game was not. Ball, the pass to Bridges. And it's off from three-point range. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To take the lead. Got it.
And that bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Bridges. Charlotte calls timeout. They trail by 1. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
Yeah, now about 1, you expect them to go for 2 here unless they get something wide open on the perimeter.
And they do have a foul to give.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 1. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
Yeah, down by one. You'd expect them to go for two here unless they get something wide open on the perimeter.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Ball from long range. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 4. 7 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and quick. No
good. Another from 3.
And this parade of threes.